Hello, hello. Hello, Narrowway. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, Tanya. Yeah, us too, Narrowway. It's actually pretty bad. And still coming. Hi, Tessa. So what I'm showing you is a lowering funnel going down that's about 5 miles from here. Hello, Rocking Sea. You guys get rain today? I'm safe. The tornado is on the other side of me. It's north of me, and I'm south. Mike, hello from Kentucky. Hey, Mechanic Mike, you made it. Yeah, we've dodged a bullet this evening. It's pretty crazy. I'll give it a few seconds before I jump off into that. Tanya, I need that arc built really bad right now. We dodged a bullet from a tornado standpoint. I don't think we dodged a bullet from a flooding standpoint. I think it might have got worse. So let's just jump off into it. So what you're looking right there is that's actually the first school I ever went to. I'm in Indian Springs in Broken Arrow, which is the sister town to Bixby, which is where I live. I went to kindergarten in that school. So we are standing here. This is also not far off of the river. I'm gonna turn the camera around. You can see that storm's above the school, but it's about 5 miles away. So this is the baseball fields I grew up playing on. And this isn't the first time they flooded. But as you can see, that's actually really fast moving water. That is water. Oh, okay, I'm still alive. My alarm system keeps sending me a reminder, and so it popped up. I'm sorry. This is the ball fields where I grew up playing. That heavy moving water, that's actually the river. This is all water directly off the river, not off of a creek or anything like that. So that is fast moving, very fast moving water. In fact, there was a snake in it, probably a water moccasin, just whenever I walked up to this edge, and it swam off and then got in that current and it's gone. So I just showed you a little bit. Let me turn the camera around and show you a lot of it. So this is all from the river. All of those are baseball fields. I grew up playing on those baseball fields. That building right there has about 3 feet of water in it, maybe 4. All of that, and the river is straight through there. And so this isn't even the river at its highest yet. They slowly and steadily increase the gates at Keystone all day long. And they finished at 215,000 cubic feet per second of water at 2 o'clock. Which, hey Tessa, they actually canceled school in everywhere here, and it was the last 2 days of school. They canceled it, canceled finals and everything, not to be made up, they're done. But 215,000 cubic feet per second of water being let out at 2 o'clock, and it is 7 o'clock here. It is probably really close to even getting the brunt of that. So this is still going to get higher. I was walking out here with somebody, and they said they were out here about an hour ago, and all of this has risen about 1.5 feet in an hour. Rocking Sea, it's the Arkansas River. Yeah, I bet you did, Mike. there was a big flood in 1986 here, and they were dumping out 300,000 cubic feet per second at that point in time. And so we're nowhere near that yet, but also the drainage system in 30 years ago compared to today is night and day difference. So they are working on that. I elected to come down here. You'll see a video drop. This is only about 10 minutes from my house. I shot a video today with some drone footage. It'll drop in probably tomorrow. And it's got drone footage of everything, which is about 35 minutes away from here. I didn't go there because there is a tornado right where I was basically at, or within 3 miles of there right now. Whenever I got on here and say we dodged a bullet, literally in Okmulgee, I don't know if anybody's familiar with that from Oklahoma that's on here, but Okmulgee is a town that is roughly 20 miles south of where we're at, and it's starting to rain again, which is just wonderful. There was 2 strong storm systems moving through, and one slid south of us and one slid north of us. This is not good. It's freaking pouring down rain. And basically those tornadoes basically missed us each by 15 to 20 miles in each direction. It was really, really crazy. And then whenever I first got on here, if you missed it, go back and watch it. There was a funnel cloud lowering down as I was coming on here, literally about 5 miles north of where I'm at right now. It spun up kind of out of nowhere too. So Oklahoma is definitely shining at its finest right now when it comes to weather. I think it was Will Rogers that said, if you don't like the weather in Oklahoma, wait 5 minutes. So this is getting pretty crazy. It's pouring down rain, which is exactly what we don't need. I talked to the fire chief earlier this afternoon. I tried to call him again before I jumped on here just to get an update from him, but he's in another strategy meeting for all of this. It's now mandatory evacuation for Bixby everywhere in a 100-year floodplain. So it's just pretty crazy. Will this affect your building? No, it will not. If you watch the video tomorrow, I'll highlight with some drone footage about where our property is located from where I shot that video at. And it's called Blackberry Ridge for a reason. We are literally up on they call it Leonard Mountain, but it's not really a mountain. It's just a big hill. So we have absolutely nothing to fear where the farm is, other than just mud everywhere. So we dug a ditch for the water line, and that was horrible timing because now that ditch turned into a river. I shot some footage of that. I'll show you that as well tomorrow in the video. Yeah, it is mandatory evacuation where I'm at in this neighborhood. It is voluntary evacuation, but this is not considered 100-year flood. But we are building a house in a neighborhood that's adjoining to this. And whenever my brother-in-law showed up to run the job today, there was 20 cops in the neighborhood, and they were going door to door with evacuation letters. So it was pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. And I'm guessing that's what the fire chief is meeting with about now. They sent out, the city of Bixby issued a statement and basically a letter of mandatory evacuated neighborhoods. Oh, there you go. You guys hear that? Whoa, it just got real. Sorry, the siren is right there. Sorry. There is tornadoes popping up everywhere. This is crazy. That's a tornado siren, Charlotte. That means there's rotation at or around my location. Miss Mechanic Wife, hello. Actually, I'm good. It is north of me. I've been watching to the south and to the west, which is where everything comes from. So this is to the north of me, so I'm good. Although that right there doesn't look great. That is spinning a little bit, but not near enough to be an issue. And trust me, if it spins up pretty good, I'm in that water quicker than you can. I'll sacrifice an iPhone for sure. Sorry, it's gonna get loud. It's turning my direction. Crazy, 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 crazy. Yes, they are, John. This is unbelievable. This is like the movie Twister. It's like the perfect scenario. Like the last 3 or 4 days have just been like perfect for all this to happen. Oh yeah, hang on. Sorry, although there's nothing I can do to control it. I don't know if you can tell or not, but that right there is spinning pretty good. That's just what went over my head. All that's moving really good. Spinning for sure. My wife is gonna kill me. Because this is for sure sending sirens off where they're at. And I kind of snuck out and left because none of them wanted me to leave. But yeah, that is spinning like crazy. I don't know if it's showing up. Tell me if you can see it or not. Tell me if it's showing up on the iPhone, if you can tell if it's spinning. Ooh, that might have just lowered a little bit too. So it's on past where my location is. As you can tell, it's on past north, so they shut the sirens down, thank goodness, because that was annoying as crap. But yeah, that is spinning. You can see the back end of this spinning. That is cool. I know a lot of you are probably a little tense if you're not from Oklahoma, but this is kind of a my dad and I used to just stand out on the porch checking on me. But sorry, my family just called in and interrupted me. They're probably gonna, I hope they don't keep doing it, but I'm fine. So if you're watching this, I'm fine. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. It happens that fast. Ah! They're doing it again. All right, guys. Well, you're tired of listening to the sirens? Woo! And they must have spun them off again because something over here is fixing to happen. Maybe. Golly, I probably should go, but I kind of don't want to. Because this is nuts. Let me see if I can see what they're... Sorry, hang on. Maybe it's that right there. Somebody's buzzing me, so I'm gonna go. I'll stay with you until I get back to the truck if you guys don't mind the siren. Golly. I think it's getting low right back over there on the on the horizon. So there must be some other rotation headed this way. It's right there, headed my direction. It's gonna get loud, hang on. Sorry if I'm off on the comments. I know I'm off on the comments, but I'm too busy watching the sky right now. That's a pretty good wall cloud, it looks like, coming this direction. We got some more, hang on. We got some more, this is, see what I mean by Oklahomans? They're all out in their backyard doing the same thing I'm doing, watching it come. The only difference is they have a bathtub to jump in and I don't. Oh no, no need to run. You can see it coming from a ways. If it was dark, this would be a different story. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I can't believe this is happening live. This is nuts. Gonna get loud. That's the siren. Okay, they just shut her down. Wow. They're having a tornado party. That's funny. Yeah, I would say we're a little crazy. And now here comes the rain, which is, like I said, almost worse than a tornado for me. Well, that was fun, huh? Let's see if we can see some comments. You can look at all the water behind me. Okay, live chat. Yeah, hold my beer. I got weather to look at. That's kind of how I feel, Mike. Elizabeth, that's horrible. Our Story Homestead, yeah, I'm good. We're fine, just really ugly looking clouds. I'd be running. Like I said, I'm not about to run away. Not if you want to be able to understand me for the next 15 minutes. One tornado, yeah, I know. We're not, there was nothing touched down, so channel 8's right here. Let me show you this, check this out. There's the news. Wonder how they like being on the camera. Whatever, Dad. Brett Nave happens to be my father, by the way. You guys are on the news. All right. Well, anybody have anything? Any questions before I jump off here? It's not raining much anymore. And the sirens aren't going off. It's just Okie life. That's right. Hey, Dad, will you text Jordan and Evan and Amber and tell them I'm fine? Hey, Dad, did you hear the sirens and see any of that? I don't like this chat thing. Shut up, Dad. There's my wife texting. Flying cows. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna jump off. 20 minutes is probably long enough. 20 minutes and 8 tornado sirens and my boring talking is probably enough. So look for our video to drop tomorrow on flooding. I don't know why I always point at you. I always do this for emphasis. But look at our video to drop for tomorrow with some pretty cool drone footage of the flooding, and then it's just gonna get worse. So I'm just gonna keep on videoing. So until tomorrow, we will see you.